Well, I ain't
random. Why
even
would
look
you?
at that. I ain't even look at that. That is kind of
You
weird.
you feel me, Rev? So I just replied quick. I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I just basically reply how I usually would, because I look at it like, if I say I like what I see, that's if I actually followed you, or it's from your profile pic that's in the people you may know. I'm looking at it like, all right, well, it must have been something. You know what I mean? I like to be able to promo what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's just a regular comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got different messages and nothing in there. You know what I mean? It's me trying to holler at a chick on Facebook when my lady is on Facebook. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense, man. Niggas was just trying to hang a nigga. You know what I mean? That's what that was, and people was going about it like that, because I started thinking about everything. I'm like, damn, well, damn, why was they just hitting me with the question marks and shit like that before I could even reply? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I just start thinking about everything. I'm like, yo, this shit don't sound right. You know what I mean? The Cheetah hit me up with one. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like niggas is trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a nigga trying to set a nigga up. You know what I mean? Like, even if that's not what he thinking, but people pushing that, you know what I mean, as if that's what it is. Like, the niggas is actually pushing the shit. You know what I mean? Instead of nobody is like, well, damn, I gotta see first before. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you know me or not. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it that way. That's why I don't be people be having all types of cases. I don't even interact with that shit. I'm like, I don't know these niggas. So it's like,
Yeah,
what am I
it's
talking about?
funny.
Something that you understand that I don't even
Nah,
know.
when niggas sent me this shit, I thought the person who sent it to me, I thought it was his daughter. So I'm being, you know what I'm saying? I'm being like
Yeah.
sensitive with the subject. So I'm like, yo, send me what your daughter sent you type shit. Like, don't, because the shit he sent me was blurred out and all that shit. So I'm like, send me what she sent you. But the nigga ain't never hit me back. I ain't found out until like the next day it was son daughter. But then I seen on his page that the nigga was in rehab. So I'm like, what the fuck is this about? Like,
They go on
so
some
that's
wild drugs.
Taste.
Nah, that's you know what I'm saying? That's neither here. That's neither here nor there. I know the situation, but it ain't no crazy shit. It ain't no. No, no, no. I understand what y'all saying, but I ain't gonna. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Nah, I ain't gonna let y'all. You know what I mean? Throw extra
Nah,
flames
it
in the
ain't
fire
about
and shit.
really. Nah, it ain't about letting it rev, because niggas don't know. That's the point. You
Niggas
know what
just
I
need
mean?
to.
So when
Niggas
a
need
nigga
to.
do,
That shit should have been ended on
you know
some
what I
grown
mean?
man shit. You know what I mean? Shit should have been ended on some grown man shit. You feel me? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I already know. I already know. He gonna have to deal with this shit. He gonna have to deal with that shit at the end of the day. Nah, he gonna have to
Absolutely.
deal with that shit at the end of the day. Whenever you know what I mean, whenever he get finished this situation.
Hmm. That's a fact. They could try to, like, come on, like take a nigga out. Like,
I
man,
ain't even
that
trying to
niggas
dance
didn't.
around no subject. That's real shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And if niggas didn't follow up what they followed up with, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas still would be believing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just left that shit at God hands. You know what I'm saying? Because like at that point I was confused. I'm like, you know what I mean? I was confused. I'm like, yo, nigga really trying to like ink me in on something that, you know what I'm saying, where I had a fucking crayon. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga try to leave a stain on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that is not cool. When you trying to pinpoint a 15-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, absolutely not. Because if I knew that, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have even replied or anything like that. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's promo, I don't do, I wouldn't send a young 15-year-old or something
Nah,
like
that's
that.
nutty.
My
That's nutty.
YouTube shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do all of that. Like, what the fuck am I getting out of that?
Hopefully he ain't try to do that shit. But yeah, that's I don't. Man.
That's the
I
thing, Rev.
I
We
don't know what to
don't
say.
know.
Like that shit.
So
That
it
type of
ain't,
shit that leave a
yeah.
nigga speechless because I don't know what to say.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? And I know, trust me, you know what I mean? I know that's your bed and I know
Yeah,
I'm
at
your
the end of the
bed.
day,
You know
that's
what I
still
mean? You
my brother,
showed me that.
and you my man, you my brother. So
You know?
that shit, that's why I had to get to the bottom of it. When I tried to reach out to the nigga and he ain't answer the phone, I was like, yo, I don't know what's up with this nigga, like what's going on?
Uh-huh.
Because if we
Yeah.
supposed to be family, that's supposed to be like my little niece type shit. If you supposed to be like my brother, so I need to find out what's going on. You know what I mean? So I can, you know
Uh-huh.
what I mean, decipher what the fuck we
Yeah.
need to do.
Y'all niggas be fake family
Absolutely.
somehow.
Nah, bro. Listen. I've been on some shit with them niggas. I knew them niggas for 10 plus years. You feel me? So even though we had our situations because shit was about to definitely go down between us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
And,
always
and
around.
that's,
I'm always around, and I be in the kids' lives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Babysit the kids, all of that shit. I just don't
But
know
why
that.
you do
I
that
don't know.
with
I don't know.
I
No, but
got
I
you,
don't know
Benny.
her like that. I don't know his daughter. I don't know that one like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she from a different. She wasn't out here in Jersey, so I don't know her like that. So I don't
niggas
know
gotta
what
stop
type
doing
time she
this
be
shit,
on.
bro. And
You feel me?
everybody gotta stop believing the first thing they fucking hear. Like niggas don't. That shit is annoying, bro. And then y'all be trying to make niggas, oh, that's your mans? Yeah, you man, what? Y'all niggas gotta stop
Yeah.
living life like this, bro. I done
Word.
been in the
You know what I
car
mean?
with plenty niggas, and niggas think a bitch got a fat ass, and niggas drive and get close. It's an old ass, lady ass, flat, all type of shit. Vice
Mm-hmm.
versa,
Mm-hmm.
with being a younger girl, like niggas gotta stop living life like this, bro. Y'all niggas is weird.
Word.
Y'all be trying to
No, fact.
crucify niggas because y'all don't like niggas
Yeah.
personally and shit. Like, go get a fucking
It's
job. Go do something before
word.
you on this fucking computer, bro.
And
This
it's
shit is
crazy because
mad
I didn't
annoying
do nothing
about it.
for a nigga not to like me. Since I've been in here, since I've been in the game, I haven't did nothing for a nigga not to like me. Like I'm a humble ass, you know what I mean, real nigga. You know what I mean? I only react off the fence, you know what I mean? But like with that, it's like I didn't even know how to defend because I'm saying exactly what happened. But it's like if niggas is pushing the issue, then it's like niggas coming out with
Because they
blogs and
feel
shit
like
like
you
that,
you
and
knew that she was 15.
yeah,
But if
like.
you reading the
But
messages, it's clear as hell that niggas don't know who she is. And she reached out to the nigga first. So if you
period.
smart,
Nobody said that.
you can
Nobody said that, bro.
understand that there's no way the nigga knew she was 15 if she bringing it to his attention. Or
And you know what I'm
who the
saying?
fuck her dad is. Like, y'all niggas is just stupid. But you, like I said though, you gotta be careful though, bro. You gotta start looking at these Jones and shit like that, bro. This
Hmm.
shit we living in, bro. If the
That's a
nigga
fact.
didn't take it the way he did, if he didn't do the clown shit, the nigga probably have been at you and you wouldn't even know.
Hmm.
Feel me?
No,
Like you
that's
just
that's
go in the car, nigga peep what happened, don't say nothing. He just pull up to the car ready to get crazy. So you do gotta be careful when it comes to like understanding who you writing and shit like that. But like
no, that's a fact.
I can't crucify you for that shit, bro. I don't give a
No,
fuck
that's a
what niggas
fact.
talk about.
But you know what? You know what? It would have been a whole bunch of day ones there. I don't invite none of my Marcy day one niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it would have been crazy. You know what I mean? Because niggas is involved. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them niggas to be talk about oh shit back then and I did this, I did that. I know these people, I know that. Nah, you'll find out if you try to cross that line. You know what I'm saying? You gonna find
Nah,
out. You try
I'm
to, and
saying
I can
that
fight
like
on my own.
I'm happy the nigga did it this way because if he would have just been quiet, you would have never even known. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have just been able to
Type
come
shit.
right up on you and do whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah, type shit.
So like I am happy he did it this way. You got the screenshot. You was able to show like, yo, listen, bro, this is exactly what happened, bro. I'm not going like it was my fault for this. But once this happened, I'm out of the picture. Like once you show that, it should be over with, bro. All that niggas trying to figure out shit, you got to go with what you believe after that. And stop
No,
hanging around so many new niggas, Bazz, because all the new niggas you bring around this motherfucker was the main niggas talking crazy.
that's a fact. No, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a
Yo, them
whole
niggas
fact.
almost threw a
That
party when
nigga
that shit happened.
Bose said no new friends, no new friends.
Nah, word. Even some of the old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. You know what I mean? I was surprised that even some of the old niggas, I can't even hold you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I
I got.
can't
You
even
gotta
hold
tell
you.
me who, bro, because I got this scissor shit going on right now in battle rap. I'm cutting all these cornball niggas off, bro. I don't got time for it no more. This shit a
Nah, that's
hobby.
a
They
fact.
making this shit a full time job. This shit a hobby.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, go to the store.
Nah, niggas know who they was. Niggas know who was like
Nah, I'm gonna
entertaining and
call you.
shit
I'm gonna
and all of
call you.
that. Niggas shouldn't have even been
What
in.
is it?
Niggas shouldn't even be in comments.
Put it in the other tray.
Like none of that. If anything, you look at it from the outside, and you know what I mean. But and you give me a call, yo, Bazz, what's up with this? Boom, boom, bam. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like with be a time he spoke that morning time when people putting shit in his head and all of that. Like he called B. That he was real. You know what I mean? Like yo, y'all got to know what's what. I told the nigga exactly like how it was. You know what I'm saying? No other way. Like that's the best way. Even if you mad at the allegations, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta come up with more proof, you know what I mean, to prove that I'm lying.
Yeah,
You know what I
you know,
mean? Like
I got that shit. I think I got that shit like 3 days before y'all niggas actually that shit got out there. That's why the first thing I did was call you.
yeah, I remember you was online, you said, yo, call me right after this. You know what I mean? And that's what and I seen the message. I was like, so I already knew one from the message what it was. So I'm like, damn, the other niggas in nigga inbox, like niggas is just trying to like I'm not listen, I gotta just let it know I don't have to be in this battle rap culture. I never had to do it. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like I
I
already had
took
shit
care of
going
that with
on.
Sean off the rip. Like once I seen y'all was on Path Live, I ain't stay up there. I just got up there for like a second. Seen Sean was up there and hit Sean on like, yo, listen, bro, I got the screenshots, bro. These niggas on some cornball shit. And then I fell
That's why I
asleep. I
called
sent him
both
the
of y'all.
screenshots the next day. He was like, I know he ain't mean nothing crazy by it, bro.
I
Like,
called you
so
and Ready Rock the same time. As soon as I heard that shit, I
yeah,
called both of
I
y'all
just
niggas.
don't understand what's up with grown ass people in battle rap though.
Yeah.
Like that's not nothing you go and spread around the news bloggers, bro. You go and punch a nigga out and then niggas find out about that shit.
Word.
Or whatever you
You gotta
gonna do.
pat
I
proof the
can't tell you how to
situation.
react when it comes to your daughter, but then niggas find out you going to bloggers and like what? That's
But
you
you
want
was just in
attention,
my
bro.
inbox. You was just
I
in my
seen
inbox. So
I
why
seen when
wouldn't you
he
hit
wrote
me up?
you. I seen when he
Yeah.
wrote you, but it's still like, nigga, that wasn't enough, bro. Like the
No.
shit he
You could have
told you
called
was
me.
some elementary kid shit. Like niggas, like I told a nigga that when he stole my crackers one day. Like you don't
Come on. Yeah. Nah.
I fucking hate
feel me? Like
Bose.
that ass though. Like the way he
I
was
know.
acting in
Nigga
the DMs, it was
said like a
weird.
nigga stole my crackers.
Yeah, nah. Niggas is like running with wild shit and all that. Like, come on now. That, niggas definitely if a nigga got your number and all of that, like nah, that you know what I mean? If it's a nigga I know I'ma hit you up first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta
I
talk to
can't
you.
respect this shit, bro. And everybody
So
that
I like
jacked it without seeing what was going on, I can't respect
I
that.
don't
yeah.
even want to talk about this shit no more. For real, for real.
Nah,
I've been waiting.
it's crazy.
I ain't like how niggas was reacting